I'm really happy to deliver with my panelists an interesting brush. We don't have much time, but it's an interesting brush of women in gaming. And I'm going to talk particularly about poker as an empowerment tool for a career in gaming. Women's role in patriarchal society. I'm not going to take you through my classes of psychology when I was in my 20s, but we all know the role of women is to take care of the kids and stay at home. It's a position to be a stay-at-home mother and bear the load of childcare, household chores, and everything that comes with it. So basically, we've been invisible. Things are changing, but the workplace is drowning in misogyny, and the pandemic has been very, very challenging for women. It shocks me that in the UK alone, 44% of women that took off during the pandemic are considering not to return to their workplace because they're burned out. There's a burnout feeling. The gender pay gap was 15.5 in 2020. Mothers are more likely than fathers to spend an extra 20 hours a week. Extra 20 hours a week of work. And all this pressure and all these societal, patriarchal, gendered biases are waiting on women. So I have a case, an interesting case. One of the only Forbes 500 is consisting of 500 billionaires, and only 9% of those are women. So one of these women, it's called Jennifer Just, and her daughter was playing tennis with her friends, and they were not winning. They were not winning at all. They were doing terrible. And Jennifer Just, one of these billionaires, self-made billionaire, thought, they are lacking strategy. They are lacking emotional analysis. They are lacking all these components that men are pushed to have. You know, what is associated with being a woman? If you're aggressive in business, you're a witch or a bitch. But a man is a go-getter, you know, all these things. So Jennifer Just gets these girls to play poker, and in a few sessions, they start developing a skill set that is quite useful for life in business. And this poker gives you. Poker gives you bankroll management, risk assessment. You can read the competition, collect information. So all this skill set you can apply in the gaming careers. 100 million people play poker, and only 4% are women. 500 people run the Fortune 500, but only 9% are women. 330 billion was spent on venture capital in 2021. Only 2% were for female leaders. So let's change that. Let's be positive about our industry, but affect change. My panelists here are going to give us some interesting experiences of their own life, of their own journey in iGaming. And it's interesting to analyze what have we been doing, where are we going, and how can we affect change. I only have boys, I don't have a girl, but I want to make them feminist. It's for everyone. And the LGBTQ plus women, we need more inclusion. We need to be kinder with women as well. And instead of putting them down or being threatened by the competition, mentor them. It's a great journey, and poker has given me the most joy in my professional life, personal life. It's been an amazing journey, and I really want to share it with as many women as possible because it really empowers you. There's nothing more delicious than taking chips from men. I can tell you that. So, without further ado, let's introduce my panelists. Let's keep this. These are some shots to inspire you. It's just an amazing game. This is me, and this is the representation I put in the game, which is still very, very scarce, and I just dream of the day I have more ladies around me in the game and in the industry in general.